Hello guys, welcome to my video. Today we're gonna tell another children's storybook story from William Shakespeare. The story is called Antony and Cleopatra. Now let's go about to William Shakespeare before we start to the story. William Shakespeare was known as the greatest English writer in the English language. He was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire, England, around 23 April 1564. He was the third of 8 children of John and Mary Shakespeare. He had 38 plays, 154 sonnets, and 2 long narrative poems and several other poems. Now, let's go to your favorite story, Cleopatra and Antony. One day, it was a great day until the people of Rome saw the news about Octavius Caesar dead. The guards and soldiers of Octavius Caesar were raging and running through the killers, which were riding very fast horses. There was a horde of soldiers just trying to catch 2 people who killed Octavius Caesar. But some soldiers were killed, but they got to kill the assassins who killed Octavius Caesar. Meanwhile, in Egypt, Cleopatra was just chilling in her throne. Suddenly, she heard Octavius Caesar was dead. She reminded Octavius Caesar that he must not come back to Rome because he would die. But Octavius Caesar didn't mind, so he died. Eventually died. The next day was also in Rome, which is the general of Octavius Caesar, which is Sextus Pompey. He was the general of Octavius Caesar, but Sextus Pompey also went to Cleopatra. Cleopatra pretended to love Sextus Pompey. But what happened was so terrible that he also did the same thing, or she did the same thing that she did to Octavius Caesar, which is like she pretended to fall in love with her, or she pretended to fall in love with him so he could trick the general, like what she did to Octavius. After that, when she pretended to fall in love with the general, Sextus Pompey, what he did was she did trick her with her charms, like the one we buy in stores, charms, lucky charms, whatever charms it is. She had a whole pile of charms in her necklace, and she said the exactly same thing, but she said to Octavius, "Do not go back to Rome, or you will die." But the general didn't care. He went back to Rome and was killed again by the assassins of Cleopatra. Once again, the assassins were killed. But this one was the weirdest one, where there was the Prince of Rome. It was Antony. Antony was the Prince of Rome. So, since the general and Octavius, Pompey, went to Egypt. He went to Egypt too, just to visit Cleopatra. Well, the next thing that happened was Antony, when Antony saw how beautiful Cleopatra is, he madly fell in love. Some terribly, madly, horribly love. More than he loved his own wife. He had a wife, but he still loved Cleopatra. Because the kings before, there's people that has a lot of wives, like rich people. Now let's go on to the story again. That was just a fun fact. Then, Antony, when he saw Cleopatra fell in love with Antony too. When she fell in love with Antony, she tried to destroy Antony with her charms. But it didn't work. Like, he was like immortal or something. He didn't care about the charms. But then, there was one time, like, she did the same thing to Antony. Do not go back to Rome. Instead of him dying, her wife will die. Instead, Antony didn't care. He still went back to Rome. Once again, what I said a while ago, she got killed by assassins of Cleopatra and once again killed again. But the assassins weren't killed by soldiers. They were killed by Antony. He went back to Egypt to say to Cleopatra that his wife is dead. Instead, Cleopatra tries to destroy him with her charms. And then, still didn't work. And then, Cleopatra decided if she faked her death, he would get destroyed or cracked. Antony, what he did was, when he heard the terrible news about Cleopatra dying, he cried so hard that his tears became like a pond. If you know what a pond is, or like a small pond or pool. Then he said to his own, if Cleopatra died, I would kill myself. He went to where Cleopatra was laying and dying. He grabbed his dagger from his leg, where there's a patch or whatever it is, like a sword case. He grabbed that dagger and he said, this is for you, for my wife and Cleopatra. He stabbed himself. But when Cleopatra was awake again, she saw that Antony was dead, lying right beside her. She cried even though she wanted Antony dead. He said to his soldiers, bring me the most poisonous snake ever in Egypt. So they went to grab the most poisonous snake in Egypt. When they grabbed that snake, when Cleopatra grabbed that snake, she said was, this is for Antony. And then Cleopatra let the snake bite her in the neck. Slowly, in a few seconds, few minutes, she died because of the venom, laying right beside by Antony. Then the Roman and Egypt guards buried them where they were supposed to be. The end. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you subscribe, like my video if you think it was fun or it made you sleep. I love you guys and peace out. please subscribe, support my channel, and soon I will make my gaming channel and ASMR channel if I can, because I'm really into ASMR. So see y'all next story. Bye. Peace out.